fans, welcome to Cochise County Sports Network. Tonight's live broadcast brought to you in part by Lolly Automotive Group for all your new and used car needs. Jeff and Gina Lane of Edward Jones Investments, making sense of investing. Apex Network Physical Therapy, come heal with us. Cochise Lock and Safe for all your lock and safe needs. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve. And last but not least, Chiricahua Community Health Centers, health for all. Tonight we have the Lady Colts taking on the Morena Tigers, live and in full HD, only on Cochise County Sports Network. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in to Cochise County Sports Network tonight. This is Levi coming at you live from Buena High School. We've got the Morena Tigers traveling down to Sierra Vista, Arizona tonight to take on the Lady Colts right here in beautiful Sierra Vista, Arizona. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in thus far. If you get the chance, make sure to hit that like and share button for us. Tonight, like I said, we've got the Morena Tigers and the Buena Colts. We're not sure if this is a conference or non-conference match. We've got some conflicting reports there. Max Prep says that it's a conference match, but the parents and the schedule says it's non-conference. Needless to say, though, it's going to be an exciting match. The Lady Colts JV team just took a win. They had to go to a tiebreaker rally sat. I believe it was 15-11. Just squeaking by with the W there. As always, they usually play music during halftime or during the warm-ups, so we'll temporarily pause the audio on our stream just to prevent any copyright notices. And I believe I see ROTC down here as well, so we're going to probably have an observance for colors, being that it's September 11th. So make sure to tune in for that here coming up shortly. We've got our announcer coming up with his American Eagle red, white, and blue shirt. He's going to get down there and shake it for us a little bit. Go down a little more, bud. There we go. Look at all that beauty and freedom wrapped around those solid muscles. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pass the mic off. They're going to maybe talk, maybe not talk. We might have to take the audio down a bit. We've got some stuff before the match obviously starts that we're going to take care of, like colors and everything like that. It's all yours, sir.
All right, thank you. Got a good match tonight between Buena and Morena. So hopefully Buena comes out strong, gets things going. We got about 45 seconds left until the teams begin their 6-minute solo warm-up. So we got about 12 minutes until warm-ups are over. Once warm-ups are over, they're going to be doing a national anthem. They're going to be doing the introduction of the players, and today as well they're doing something with the Buena ROTC color guard, I believe. So we are in for a good treat. Today Buena is hosting or doing a military first responders appreciation day for 9/11. So if you're a first responder, police officer, active duty, retired, any of that kind of stuff, then come on down, you get in the game for free. Morena taking the floor first. They should get their 6-minute warm-up. Like I said last week, this is one of the most fun times or best parts of the volleyball matches, because this is when you're supposed to show the other team, hey, I got this monster jump serve. I can hit the ball really hard and try to intimidate whoever's out there on the other team if they're paying attention and watching to what your team's doing during warm-ups. No. I was asked the question, could it be just to warm up? And the answer is absolutely not. These kids should be warm already because they were on the other court warming up. This is all about intimidation and nothing else. Okay, maybe it is warm up. And then if you joined us for the last broadcast as well, that was the home game, you can see way down there on the other side of the court, standing there in the horizontal striped shirt, that's Gabe. He's going to be the one up here helping me a little bit later on. He's going to be doing the announcement down there for the rosters for both teams. And then once that's done, he'll be heading up here and I would actually almost say taking over, because I think he enjoys doing it quite a bit, and I think he did really good at it last week. See, this is the time right here. Let's scare people. Like number 12 right there. Let's see who number 12 is. Grace Eller. Hopefully I'm not butchering names. She's gonna be blasting some of them today. Yeah, so you can tell a lot from warm-ups, and you can definitely tell that that is going to be one player that's hitting the ball, got a really good arm swing. Number 6 out there as well, putting them down pretty good. Number 6, Ella Dotson. So yeah, Marana's got a couple big hitters that I've seen so far. So, what's that? You turned it off?
Probably going to turn your mic off here.
Yeah. So we're going to turn the mic off because I'm going to have to either talk for the next 9 minutes to talk over the music, or else we're going to get muted on Facebook, and I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me rambling for the next 9 minutes. So we'll mute the mic and just watch the warm-ups. All right, warm-ups are complete. I'm not 100% sure what they're doing first, but it looks like the honor guard or color guard. All right, that was Coach Marcia Haymore with the singing of the national anthem. Did a really great job on that. I love it. Anytime we get somebody out here that can sing it, it is so much better when they just play the tape of it. I love hearing people sing that live. All right, number 1, Lauren Smith-Rubin. Oh, they just threw us for a loop. They're going with Marana. Number 1, Alyssa Miles. Number 2, Rima Martinez. Number 3, Jasmine Franco. Number 4, Mia Bella Stone. Number 5, Emily Bednors. Number 6, Ella Dodson. Number 7, Gabriela Salazar. Number 8, Aubrey Oldham. Number 9, Caitlin Nixon. Number 10, Samantha Deakins. Number 11, Amelia Stewick. Number 12, Grace Ehler. Number 16, Delia Hayes. Number 17, Allison Morgan. Number 19, Kaylee Mosley. And for Buena, number 1, Lauren Smith-Rubin. Number 3, Leanna Shatero. Number 4, Emily Furry. Number 5, Natalie Zamora. Number 6, Brianna Valenzuela. Number 7, Kathleen Kenyon. Number 8, Emma Messerly. Number 9, Bridget Ledger. Number 10, Hallie Haymore. Number 11, Emma Bursick. Number 12, Lily Smith. Number 15, Leticia Dixon. Number 16, Brittany Kamali. And coached by Todd Bradbury. I did not see anywhere written down the coach's name for Marana, so I apologize, Marana coach, for not knowing your name. So if you guys are out there joining us right now, we're about to get underway. Before we get started, everybody like, share, comment, everything you can. Cochise County Sports Network, let everybody know that this is going on. If you guys are out there in Marana joining us, leave a comment. Let us know who you're cheering for. Also, if you are local and not able to make it out to the game, do the same. Leave a comment, cheer on your team. Let us know who you're out there cheering for. If you're from somewhere way outside of Arizona, let us know where you're at too. We'll give a shout out to you. So once again, for those that did not join us last week, there is something. I believe last week we talked about the height of the other team versus ours, and I'm seeing the same discrepancy on the floor again. So instead of what is it that who was it we played last? Sawara? Sabino. So Sabino parents told us they had really cheap milk, and that's why they were so tall. But now we've got Marana that is just as tall. So I'm actually led to believe that there is a conspiracy against Sierra Vista that the Tucson schools have put together to put some anti-height something in our water supply, and that you guys are somehow keeping us short in comparison to all of the Tucson schools. And we also have Gabe up here now. He has joined us again. So he's done doing the announcing of the team. So I'm going to actually pass over the mic to him and kind of let him take over for a little bit.
Thank you, Coach. And tonight we have a good matchup. We have Brianna Valenzuela up to serve for the first serve of the game. A little discussion with the referees here. And here comes the serve. Nice hard serve in. Set to the back row. Nice hit in. Natalie Zamora couldn't quite handle that one, could she?
That's number 12. That's going to be Grace Eller. If you're watching online, let us know the enunciation so I can get it right, because I'm guessing we're going to be saying that name a lot tonight.
Marana to serve. Set to the middle by Haley Haymore. Bump set to the back row. Great setup play by Buena here. Haley Haymore with the hit, and and just out of bounds. Little controversial there.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm supposed to be doing the commentary, not cheering, but I'm 99% sure I saw a touch and I saw it hit the line.
Hit him by Brianna. And in.
That time, see, that's, yeah, we'll take that one. It was only about an inch or two difference from the last one, but that's okay.
Bridget Ledger to serve. It's 2-1 Marana. Nice serve in. Bump set to the outside. Dug out by Buena. Set out to Lily and blocked down and kept up by Buena, but it looks like a lift call. Or 4 touches, actually.
Oh, man, that first one was a block. Down ref is coming over. Buena captain's coming over. Down ref saying, hey, call that as a replay. Replay it is. Okay.
Replays are an odd occurrence here. And so we replay the point. Nice serve in, dug out by the libero. Bump set to the right side, hit in, dug out by Buena. Set outside to Lily Smith, and sails out of bounds. Looks like we have a touch call on the court. A conversation with the referee and the line judge.
All right, so we got the line judge calling a touch on the hit, and so here's for everybody out there. If you've never had to ref or line judge, volleyball is an extremely fast game, and there's a lot of things that can be missed. And so right now, line judge is saying that Buena hit the ball and it got just a little bit of the fingers of the blocker. So even though it went out, it would still be Buena's point because Marana touched it. And unfortunately, there's no instant replay at this level in the game. And you've got students down doing the best they can on the line judging. So all the schools have the same thing. They put students down there to try to keep an eye on what's going on with the game, try to make the calls. And you've got refs that, with that angle they're at, being able to detect that touch quickly enough is extremely hard. So it's one of those that it happens, and there's a lot of times it's either touched and not seen or not touched and people thought they saw it.
In that play, Natalie Zamora hit the ball into the net, and now it is 4-1 Marana. And we have number 3 to serve. That is Jasmine Franco. Sent back down and kept up by Haley Haymore. Set to the middle, a little miscommunication there. Great opportunity for Buena. Set to the middle, Haley Haymore hit it into the net. Hallie Haymore, I'm being told.
Hallie.
And we have Jasmine Franco to serve. Nice float serve in. Set to the outside to Lily Smith. Blocked down by Marana, kept up by Buena. Brianna to hit. Set outside. Blistering hit just out of bounds. That was Grace Euler with the hit. And now we have Lily Smith to serve. Nice jump serve. Set to the right side. Down balled in. Block bound by Buena. Hallie Haymore with the block.
Good block by Buena. They are outsized, but they are strong up at the net anyways and still got the block up.
And now it is 5-3 Marana. Lily with the serve. Hit out of the back row by Marana. Zamora with the up. Hallie with the hit, and it goes off the Marana block and falls on Marana's side of the court. Lily to serve again. She's been doing well so far. Marana with the set to the middle, kept up by Buena. Incredible play by Bridget Ledger. Oh, and just couldn't get there in time. With the hit was Grace Euler. Bridget Ledger tried to get that one up.
All right, so if you guys are out there, remember, comment on the video, share it, like it, do everything you can, let people know what's going on. Looked like we had somebody out in New Mexico joining us, so appreciate that. Anybody else out there long distance away, let us know where you're at.
And tell us who you're cheering for tonight. It's always really cool to hear. Set to Brianna, tipped in. Miscommunication by Marana. Great opportunity for Buena. Hallie Haymore just out of bounds. Incredible quick play. Great opportunity, but just a little too much on that hit. And now we have Dahlia Hayes. It is 7-4 Marana. Played up. Bump set to Hallie. Hit in and touched off the block of Marana. I believe that was Aubrey Oldham with the touch. And it looks like we have a substitution. Off comes Dahlia Hayes for the libero, number 7, Gabriela Salazar. Haley Hamer with the hit. Dug out by the libero. Set to the outside, tipped in. When it keeps up, tipped in by the setter. Sent back down by Brianna Valenzuela. She said no to that overpass.
Yeah, that was a pretty good put down. If we had an instant replay, it looks like she hit that right around the 13-foot line, which is pretty impressive.
Hallie's serve is out of bounds, and it's now 8-6 Marana. And we have a substitution here from Marana. On comes number 10, Samantha Deakins, for number 3, Jasmine Franco. And we have Samantha Deakins to serve.
Wait, I'm seeing somebody's over in Hawaii. So question number 1 is, can we come hang out with you for a little bit and not have to pay for a hotel? And 2, we really appreciate you joining us.
We have Samantha Deakins to serve again. Nice hard serve, dug out by Bridget Ledger. Set to the outside for Brianna. Hit and couldn't handle it on the block. Not enough push on that block from Marana. And we have Emily Furry to serve. I did get confirmation on that pronunciation from her. Bump set by the libero. Hard angle shot, but outside of the antenna.
I was going to say, I'm wondering how that one made it in at that angle, but that's exactly how it went outside the antenna.
That was going to be pretty incredible. Furry to serve, and she serves it into the net. 10-8 Marana now. Substitution for Marana. Off comes number 12, Grace Euler, for Grace Eller. We're hearing Eller.
100% sure somebody put a comment and says Eller, so that's what we're going with.
All right, Eller it is. And we have Amelia Stewick to serve. Dug out by Hallie. Hallie with the down ball into the net.
So right now, both teams are playing pretty good defensively and offensively. It's not as many errors as we've seen in the past. It's actually pretty good so far. So this is a really good game you're watching right now.
Incredible play by Emery Furry. Tipped in by the setter. Tipped in by Bridget Ledger. Bump set to the libero. Blocked by Buena and out of bounds.
All right, so we are being recorrected. It is Grace Euler, so we will try to get that right eventually.
We knew that was going to take a while.
Wait, now we've got an Euler. Okay, so we're going to go with number 12 from here on out.
Yeah, we'll stick with Grace from now on.
Okay, we're going with Euler.
Serve by Marana. Nice float serve. Kind of hard for Buena to handle that one. Oh, and spiked into the ground was that one. Intentional grounding by the defense. 5-yard penalty. Amelia to serve. Oh, and caught that baseline. That was an incredible serve. Timeout call by Buena.
All right, so once again, if you're out there joining us, please like, comment, subscribe, do everything you can. Let everybody know we're trying to hit records on the amount of views out there, so let everybody know that this is happening. All you Marana parents that did not want to drive an hour and a half or hour 45, however long it is exactly to the school, please let everybody know if you guys are out there and couldn't make it down here. Let everybody else in Marana know. Get the whole city up there supporting you guys and watching. We wouldn't mind that. So again, Cochise County Sports Network, like, comment, subscribe, tweet about it, Snapchat it, Instagram it, YouTube it. I'm running out of stuff. MySpace it. That's all I've got. Yeah, MS-DOS for all you old timers. Is Allison playing? Let's see, we're looking for a team.
Allison Morgan from Marana.
I'm seeing an Allison Morgan on the roster for Marana, but not on the floor right now, I don't think.
Emily Furry tried to get that ball up, but it was passed into the net. And now it is 15-8 Marana. Nice hard serve in off the top of the net. Lauren Smith-Rubin couldn't quite get there. That was a really hard ball to get to. Amelia Stuick continuing to serve. She's blistering those in there. Set to the outside for Bridget Ledger. Nice strong hit, but passed over for Buena. Miscommunication, passed over by Brianna Valenzuela. Set up for Marana. Hit from the outside, and that was an incredible hit. That was by Ella Dotson. That was amazing.
All right, so there's two I got to point out, and it's not often that I get to see other schools play. I get to watch Buena play all the time, but there's two girls out there on Marana that have really whippy arms, and once you get that whip going, number 6 was one of them, number 12 was one of them that I've been able to see so far, but they got some ridiculously whippy arm swings, and if you can get that whip going, you can generate so much power.
Buena having a hard time with these serves here. Set to the outside. There's that whippy arm swing you were talking about. Another kill for Ella Dotson. Amelia Stuick to serve yet again. It's now 19-8 Marana. Miscommunication by Buena. Lauren Smith-Rubin with a down ball off the net and out of bounds.
So right now, Buena's got to figure out something to do to try to stay in this game, because initially it was close back and forth a little bit, and Buena was within a couple points the whole time, and right now it is getting away very quick, and they cannot let that happen, because this does not look like a team that is going to give up.
It sure does not. Nice hit. Set to the outside for Brianna. Incredible dug out by Marana. Back row hit. Dug out by Lily Smith, but out of bounds. She came on just a couple seconds ago for Lauren Smith-Rubin. It is now a staggering 21-8 Marana. Overpassed by Natalie Zamora. Great opportunity for Marana. Hit from the right side and caught the baseline. Incredible hit. Looks like that was coming from Rayma Martinez.
We got somebody out in Oregon watching too. Thank you for joining us.
Another float serve. That time it was Leticia Dixon, and it was out of bounds. Do you know how many in a row this has been for Amelia Stuick? This has been probably 7 or 8 serves in a row.
Yeah, it's going on quite a few right now. Buena's got to do something to get out of this one.
Misplay by Lily Smith. It went off the block. It looked like kind of a tough play to make there. It is now match point from the Marana Tigers.
All right, so we got people out there commenting. Apparently the way you win this game is whip it real good.
Whip it real good. Put that on a t-shirt. Marana wins the set that time, and it is now 1-0.
All right, sports fans, welcome to Cochise County Sports Network. Tonight's live broadcast brought to you in part by Lolly Automotive Group for all your new and used car needs. Jeff and Gina Lane of Edward Jones Investments, making sense of investing. Apex Network Physical Therapy, come heal with us. Cochise Lock and Safe for all your lock and safe needs. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve. And last but not least, Cherakawa Community Health Centers, health for all. Tonight we have the Lady Colts taking on the Marana Tigers, live and in full HD, only on Cochise County Sports Network.
All right, we are back. We got about 2 minutes in between the sets here. That one ended very decisive. So Buena started out really strong, looked like it was going to be back and forth, and something happened. I'm not sure what. We'll have to have everybody watch and leave a comment on what exactly happened to finish that thing out. But they are not going to be able to let that slide again. So they're going to have to come out swinging hard, try to get that out of their head, what just happened in that last set, and see what they can do and hopefully get some fireworks going.
The team's talking while we're at this break. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell all your friends out there. Get us to that record-breaking like count that we want. Marana comes out to the court quite early, and it looks like they're really energized, and that's a key to this game of volleyball.
All right, so I'm thinking exactly, here's how this is going to have to go. For Buena to win, they're going to have to get to 25 first.
That is an incredible observation, Coach.
So now I think all the coach needs to do is say, hey, get to 25 first and you'll win. And I'm liking it, but you have to win by 2. Yeah, I mean, that's, as a coach, that's not what you would want to hear.
Wise words of wisdom. And on the Marana court, it looks like we have number 19, Kaylee Mosley, number 9, Caitlin Nixon, number 17, Allison Morgan, number 16, Dahlia Hayes. Quite hard to see their numbers with their hair here. And we get started. Marana will serve this set. And in comes the serve. Played up by Bridget, set to Lauren Smith-Rubin. Little roll shot goes out of bounds. Back comes Allison Morgan to serve again. Little miscommunication there. Bridget Ledger with the hit off the tape. Bump set by the libero to the outside. Incredible set. Off the tip of Buena's block, and it falls in Buena's side of the court. (2-0) Marana now. And in comes the serve. Dug by Bridget Ledger. And sets Bridget Ledger. Tipped in. Bump set by Marana. Hit outside and goes quite far out of bounds. Looks like Kaylee Mosley with the hit that time. And now for the first server of this set for Buena, we have Lauren Smith-Rubin. Nice topspin serve, dug out by Marana. Set to the back row, blistering hit off of the top of Buena's block. Hallie Haymore with the tip. Bump set to the outside, roll shot in. Set to the outside to Bridget Ledger with the hit. Set outside by Marana, and a nice hit in. Buena keeping this play alive. Incredible rally going here. Set to the middle. Oh, just couldn't quite get there for Buena. That was Dahlia Hayes with the kill.
So as a volleyball fan altogether, you got to love watching rallies like that where there's good offense and good defense on both sides. Those are what make the game the most fun to watch.
It's those really long, really grueling rallies that are incredible. Bridget Ledger with an amazing hit, dug out by Marana. Another blistering hit, but out of bounds. That hit came from Grace.
That would be Grace Ehler.
I shall stick to Grace. Bridget Ledger back to serve. Nice topspin serve. Set to the middle with a quick, tipped in. Overpass by Buena, great opportunity for Marana, but it goes out of bounds. Possible substitution, and yes, there it is. Off comes Caitlin Nixon for number 6, Ella Dotson. Dahlia Hayes with the serve. Nice low serve in. Set to Hallie Haymore. Tipped in. Incredible dig by Lauren Smith-Rubin. Down ball and catches the line. That was Grace with the down ball. And here we have Dahlia Hayes to serve. Set to Hallie. Incredible hit.
So Hallie said, okay, look, that's about enough of this. I will show them how to whip it real good. A problem came along and she had the solution.
She sure did, and here she is to serve. Nice jump serve in. Quick set to the middle. Played by Lauren Smith-Rubin. Free ball by Buena, great opportunity for Marana. Set outside. Blistered down, Lauren Smith-Rubin with the dig. Bridget Ledger with the back row hit into the net. That was an incredible rally.
Yes, it was.
Great defensive plays by Buena, but the offense of Marana just matched it. Offcoming, we have Allison Morgan, and actually a double substitution. Oncoming, we have Samantha Deakins and number 2, Rayma Martinez. Set to the middle, tipped in. Kept up by Marana. Bump set. Down ball in. Brianna with the hit. Set to the right side. Just a little too loopy on that one was Rayma Martinez. Emily Furry to serve, and it is 6-4 in favor of Marana. Off the top of the net and out of bounds, and actually outside the antenna.
All right, so number 16, I am being told it is Dahlia Haas. Is that correct? Is that what? Haas like pass. So Dahlia Haas.
That's good to know.
And Haas like pass. I like that. Good play on words for a volleyball player.
Definitely. Down ball by Lauren Smith-Rubin, out of bounds. And we have Samantha Deakins to serve. Free ball by Natalie Zamora. Set to the middle and hit into the net by Aubrey Oldham. Brianna Valenzuela to serve. Topspin serve, dug out by the libero. Set outside. Nice hit, dug out by Brianna. Set to the middle, a little miscommunication on that one. Probably a little too much on the set. Libero substitution, off goes Caitlin Nixon for number 16, Dahlia Haas. Set to the right side, Lauren Smith-Rubin with the quick. Blocked by Marana. Set to Bridget. Rolled in, dug out, kept alive by Marana. Incredible plays. Down ball by Bridget Ledger. Set to the outside. Another hard hit. Dug out by Brianna. Overpass. Sent down by Marana. Timeout call by Buena.
All right, so Buena's got to make sure they don't get in each other's head. It looked like there was a little bit of frustration between some of the players there on that last one, and you don't want to let that happen. It's already starting to get away from them just a little bit, and Marana's coming out. They got some big hitters and some good passers on that team. Buena's matching with some good defense, putting down some good ones, but they got to make just a few less errors along the way to stay in this one. We appreciate you guys joining us, Cochise County Sports Network. If you're joining us, please let everybody know about it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. If you guys are really old school and maybe you like to live off the grid and somebody sent you a Morse code message that this was happening and you're a doomsday prepper, send some snail mail out to your friends. Get a self-addressed stamped envelope and send it out to everybody that you can. Let them know that this is happening. You can spam that if you want. Send it to everybody in your neighborhood. That way they can all join in as long as you send within the next half hour.
Ten to 5 Marana. Float serve in. Dug out by Natalie Zamora. Set to Lauren Smith-Rubin with the hit. And kept alive by Marana. Overpass. Great opportunity for Buena. Set to the middle. Tipped in. Bump set. Tight on the net. And in the net. Looks like that was number 8, Aubrey Oldham. And she goes off, actually. And on comes the libero, Caitlin Nixon. Natalie Zamora with the serve here. Set to the back row. Dug out by Zamora. Lauren Smith-Rubin with a quick attack. And off the tape and out of bounds. Double substitution by Marana. On comes number 17, Allison Morgan. And number 19, Kaylee Mosley. Allison Morgan with the serve. Set to the middle for Hallie. Outside. Sent down by Marana. That was Ella Dotson with a blistering hit. It is 12-6 in favor of Marana. On comes another serve from Allison Morgan. Another quick to Lauren Smith-Rubin. Little miscommunication there and a collision of players. Dug out by Bridget Ledger. Quick to Hallie. Dug out by Marana. The hit off the top of the block and in the net. Again, that looked like Ella Dotson with that hit. That's quite a hard hit to handle for Buena. A little bit of a loopy serve. Set to the outside for Bridget. Off the tape and falls in. I thought a player might have gotten a hand to that. Lauren Smith-Rubin with the serve. And it is now 14-7 in favor of Marana. Set to the back row. Nice hit in. Set to Bridget Ledger with the hit and out of bounds.
Buena slowly letting it get away again, and they've got to figure out something to do to stop that from happening. Marana's not letting up. They're going to bring back Grace into the game. We were hoping that they'd let her out there and get a little bit more rest, but apparently they think she's ready to come back in.
And an observation for myself, it looks like Marana is playing with a little bit more fun in their attitude. And Buena looks a little too stone hard on their faces, you know. Marana's got huge smiles, and Buena just has a look of frustration.
Absolutely, and it's tough because this Marana team is a tough team, and they're really, really good defense, really strong hitters. I mean, they're playing a great game. So when you're playing like that, it is a lot more fun when everything's clicking and the team's working and everything's firing on all cylinders.
Ella Dotson with an ace serve there. Here she goes again. Zamora with the up. Miscommunication by Buena. It turns into an overpass opportunity for Marana. Quick set in the middle. Sent down. Zamora almost got a hand to that one, but it ends up on the court.
Was that 16? Was that Dahlia Haas?
I believe so. And substitution for Buena. On comes Lily Smith for Brianna Valenzuela. Ella with the serve and sails out of bounds.
So I'm going to make an observation just for Gabe, because I've helped coach Gabe for a couple years here, is watch number 12's approach. Watch how far back she is on the outside. She's about 15 feet back. In fact, she has a bigger approach than most everybody on our boys team had.
It's like a 4 or 5 step approach, I think.
She's got like a 13-step approach from that far back. I don't know. I haven't counted the number of steps, but she is far back there. So she's able to generate that upward momentum from that forward momentum.
Bridget Ledger with the...
Look at it.
Here it comes. Sent down and kept up by Bridget Ledger, but it goes out of bounds.
Told you so. We are rooting for Buena.
And we have Dahlia Haas to serve. Nice float serve. And missed pass by Lauren Smith-Rubin. That was a very, very hard float serve. It is now yet again 28 Marana. 20-8, let me rephrase that. Top spin serve dug out by Bridget Ledger. Set by Furry to Bridget Ledger. And not able to handle it is number 17, Allison Morgan.
So I mentioned that approach before, and again, it's I'm pointing out something that you don't see a lot of players do, especially in the girls' game. You don't see a player with that big of an approach, and on the guys' game, you know, we had some big hitters a couple of the last few years, and I don't think a single one of them had an approach that big. And I don't know why. They never moved back. We tried to teach it to them. We tried to explain the benefit, and I don't know, it just wouldn't click. And this is kind of what happens when you do listen.
I think I saw a 4-step approach that time. And oncoming we have Samantha Deakins for Marana and number 2, Rayma Martinez. Samantha with the serve. Set by Furry to the middle. And hit in bounds. That was Emma
Messerly, I believe.
Messerly is what I'm being told. Set to the right side, sent in. Bridget Ledger just couldn't quite get the angle on that one. She definitely got her hands to it, but she just couldn't angle it to her setter. All starts with a good pass. Amelia Stuick to serve for Marana, and it is 22-10 Marana. Missed pass by Lily Smith.
So I'm going to have to go out on the limb and say that I think Marana might have been cheating. And I say that respectfully because I think they must have listened to what we were talking about up here or down in the huddle about if you get to 25 first, that's what you need to do. So I think they might have sent a spy over to listen in on what we were trying to say was going to be our game plan. And they are executing the game plan a little bit better than we are.
It's game point for Marana here. Lauren Smith-Rubin with the down ball and found the court.
Got the donut.
Two Marana players were sliding for it, but they just couldn't get there in time. And we have Lily Smith to serve. Pressure is on in this match point. Nice jump serve. Quick tipped in by Marana and out of bounds. Marana thought they got the point on that one, but it did in fact go out of bounds. Lily Smith to serve again.
I'm smelling a comeback.
Ramo with the hit. Bump set by the libero to Lauren Smith-Rubin. Hard angle shot, she got it in. Bump set to the outside. Hard pass. Zamora to get there. Oh, and not enough. Incredible play by Natalie Zamora. And Marana ends.
All right, sports fans, welcome to Cochise County Sports Network. Tonight's live broadcast brought to you in part by Lolly Automotive Group for all your new and used car needs. Jeff and Gina Lane of Edward Jones Investments, making sense of investing. Apex Network Physical Therapy, come heal with us. Cochise Lock and Safe for all your lock and safe needs. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve. And last but not least, Chiricahua Community Health Centers, health for all. Tonight we have the Lady Colts taking on the Marana Tigers, live and in full HD, only on Cochise County Sports Network.
This just in. Who really owns your electric company? The answer is you. SSVEC is a cooperative owned by its members with benefits of ownership like all profits are eventually returned to members who can also vote in board elections and call on energy experts for free energy audits to help you cut energy costs. So who really owns your electric company?
We do.
Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Gina Lane, your Sierra Vista Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Gina is a proud sponsor of the Buena Colts varsity football team right here on Cochise County Sports Network. For all of your investment needs, call Gina Lane at 520-459-1488 or stop by her office at 49 North Coronado Drive in Sierra Vista. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Lawley from the Lawley Automotive Group. Summer's here and it's getting hot, and so are the deals at all our dealerships. Check out the great selection of Buicks, Chevrolets, GMCs, Hondas, Nissans, Hyundais, Fords, Kias, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Rams we have in stock. With some of the biggest discounts and rebates of the year, now's the time to buy your new vehicle. With over 20 lending institutions, your finance term could never be better. Shop us online at lollycars.com or come to any one of the Lawley dealerships and see why so many people in Southern Arizona choose Lawley Motors for their next vehicle purchase. Because nobody beats a Lawley deal. Nobody.
All right, we're back going into set number 3. Marana took the first 2 sets. First one was 25-8. That second one was, what, 25-12? Anybody remember what the score of the last one was? 12, yeah, 25-12. So at this rate, we're going to win game number 8. But again, I can't really say much. Both teams are playing good. Marana is, they are on fire. They've got some big hitters, big passers, good defense, good serving. Buena, they're doing good too. They got some good blocks up there, some good swings, digging some of those big monster hits from Marana. So, I mean, it's working. It's just Marana is executing better than we are at this time.
execution is key in this sport and really any sport, actually.
Absolutely. And I'm going to go back. There was actually, because I love to watch volleyball and talk about volleyball, we talked about that approach before. There was a guy that played for the National Volleyball Association, the pro league here in the United States, and when he's in the back row hitting on the right side as an opposite, he's got like a 21-foot approach. So he'll be hitting back row. He'll start his approach from the service line, basically running up to the 10-foot line, jumping and landing at the net. It is absolutely ridiculous to watch.
That is actually kind of ridiculous. But that's what you get when you get to Olympic level volleyball. People don't really realize that there is such high level volleyball and how incredible it really is. But it honestly is just amazing to watch. Miranda is winning.
So for those out there watching, his name's Brian Gary Lewis, I believe. He's a coach up in Phoenix at this time and played for Arizona Sizzle in the National Volleyball Association. Emma with the kill out of the middle.
We had Emma with the kill out of the middle. Bridget with the serve. Bump set from Miranda. Hit by Jasmine and out of bounds.
Yeah, so for the person that asked the question, it is incredible to watch him play. It's even worse to play against him because when I jump just over 10 feet and he jumps up at about 11 and a half feet, it's really hard to do anything to stop him.
And that set was just a little too tight on the net. Hard play from Miranda there. And Buena takes the lead, 3-2. And we have Bridget Ledger to serve.
So we are winning. I just want to point out to everybody out there in Radio Land, we are winning. So we're going to cut the broadcast now, and we're going to just say that it went 5. It was a good match. That way, yes.
Hard hit out of the back row. Bridget Ledger tried to dig that one out, but it goes out of bounds. I believe that was Ella Dotson with the hit.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Grace out of the back row.
Grace. Ella with the serve, Zamora with the pass. A little tight on the net. Hit out of the middle.
Good swing by Emma, kept alive by Emma.
Set outside. Hard hit down. Not quite enough. Grace with the hard hit from the outside. Substitution for Buena. Oncoming number 16, Brittany Kamali. And off comes Bridget Ledger. Interesting move there. Overpass by Buena, sent down by Miranda. That was Dahlia Haas with the hit. She said no.
She did. She absolutely said no.
Pause of play, ball on the court. And Miranda takes the lead again, 5-3. Served in. Set to the outside to Hallie. Blocked down by Miranda. Dahlia Haas with the block.
She also said no.
She, in fact, did say no. Ella Dotson with the serve. Set to Hallie again, tipped in. Miranda read it pretty well there. Hit in by Rema. Set to the right side for Brianna. And it falls on Miranda's side off the block. Substitution for Miranda. Oncoming number 5, Emily Bednors. And we had a libero substitution for Buena. Ooh, served into the ground by Natalie Zamora. Dahlia has to serve. Nice hard serve in, dug out by Hallie. Set to Hallie. Stutter step, works out pretty well. Miranda keeps it alive. Overpass, nice chance for Buena. Set to the right side for Brianna. Kept up by Brianna. And overpassed by Natalie Zamora. And now it is going Miranda's way. Tipped in by Grace and hits the floor. Back to serve again is Dahlia. Dug out by Zamora. Set to the Brianna. Kept alive by Marana. Quick set to the middle. And out of bounds is the call. But we have a Buena player in the net, it looks like. Let's see how this goes. It goes in Marana's favor.
I was hoping we would get that one, but I actually thought there was a touch on that one as well. But
so the point ends in Marana's favor. And it is now 9-4 Marana. Set outside to Hallie. Hard hit and sails out of bounds. Just a little too much on that one. Serving again is Dahlia.
So we got to remind everybody, if you're out there watching, like, comment, subscribe, let everybody know this is going on. Try to spread the word, because somebody put in the comments earlier they love being able to watch this live, and I agree. Absolutely amazing that people can support the kids even though they're not able to actually make it to the game. So we want to be able to try to make sure that Cochise County Sports Network can keep this up. And I think he's actually looking at trying to move up into the Tucson area as well. So maybe you folks up in Marana, if you like this, he could build up a team to move out there and help out, get something going with the school district up there as well.
That was hit out of bounds by Grace. Really, really hard hit. It's now 10-5 Marana. Brianna with the serve, dug out by Marana. Set to the right side. Missed pass by Buena, and it's an overpass kill by Grace. She also said no.
All right, so I got to ask the question, Levi. If you move up to Tucson and spread out, is it still going to be Cochise County Sports Network? Or are you going to be Worldwide Sports Network? Tucson Sports Network? Gotcha, okay. And then at what point do you become like Prestige Worldwide? All right, so he's looking for a buyout for any of you guys that are multi-billion-dollar conglomerations. I think he likes that idea, so we'll try to see who we can call and make that happen.
He's definitely a billion-dollar man. Incredible job he is doing. Samantha Deakins with the serve. Nice float serve in. Hard time for Buena. Just couldn't quite get there. That was a really tough float serve for someone to get. It's 13-5 here, Marana. Set outside for Hallie. Incredible hit off the block. Incredible swing by Hallie. And we have a libero substitution. On comes Emma. And to serve, we have Leticia Dixon. Set to the right side. Hard hit. Dug out by Buena. Back row hit. Great dig by the libero. Overpass. Great opportunity for Buena. Tipped in by Emily, sorry. Emily with the set. Hard hit. And inbounds for Emma.
All right, so I've got to point out that all that digging and passing out of the back row that you just saw is actually by a freshman, Brittany Kamali. She's really good, and obviously you can tell she's playing up on the varsity right now. But yeah, that is a freshman player out there, and alongside Emily Furry, the setter, is also a freshman on the varsity team.
It's a young team, but they seem to have quite a lot of success. And points for Marana. Looks like Buena was out of rotation.
Oh, man.
Substitution for Marana. Off-coming number 5, Emily Bednors. And oncoming number 6, Ella Dotson. A little pause by the referee to make sure that that call was correct. And yes, $1 billion. Number 12, Grace with the serve. Set to the back row for Hallie. Nice hit in, off the block and in Marana's side. Here we have Leticia Dixon to serve, and it is 14-7, Marana. And just out of bounds.
So, April, not sure what you're looking for, but we've got Levi up here. He's doing the Cochise County Sports Network. He's been doing this for a couple years now. He's looking at moving up to Tucson, trying to get some sponsorship up there. That way he can try to put a team together to get this thing going because, again, being able to watch these and have them broadcast, being able to see the talent at this age, not only can it help out the parents that are here watching, it could help out college coaches along the way. So scouting, everything, being able to watch this is something that wasn't even dreamt of 10 years ago. So Cochise County Sports Network, if you send a message on Facebook, you can get whatever information you need. But like I said, I enjoy coming out here doing this, being able to do the commentary. I love volleyball. I love watching kids get better. And, I mean, these kids are playing. Let me take a break. That was a great hit on the outside by Brittany Kamali. These kids are playing amazing, and being able to have everybody watch it is something we want to see this thing grow as big as we can get it.
Love to see growth of the sport of volleyball. It's an incredible game. Not very many people watch it, but we would love to get the word out. Dug out by Hallie. Miscommunication by Buena. Passed over. Great opportunity for Marana. Set outside. Stutter step. Hit. Dug out by Buena. Hit by the freshman. And found the court. Brittany Comely is doing incredible tonight. Substitution for Buena. Oncoming Brianna Valenzuela.
Thank you, Virginia. Ehler. We know which one it is. All right, so April will make sure Levi sees that comment. I know he goes back and watches, and he's following the comment. So if you want to send Cochise County Sports Network a message, that would be phenomenal. And I do also want to thank Gabe. Gabe is one of our boys volleyball players that's been playing for a couple years. Great kid, great attitude, great player. Loves the sport, loves coming out, play, watch, loves doing the announcing. So we're glad that he is out here joining us.
And I appreciate coming out to announce. It's really a pleasure. Allison Morgan to serve, and it is 18-9 Marana. Marana seems like, again, they're running away with it this third set. Oh, tried to get there was Emily, just not quite enough. That was quite a hard play to get. Good effort to get there, and timeout called by Buena.
Okay.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jeff Lane, your Sierra Vista Edward Jones advisor, understands this. That's why Jeff Lane is a proud sponsor of the Buena Colts varsity football team here on Cochise County Sports Network. For all of your investment needs, call Jeff Lane at 520-378-3766 or stop by his office at 3410 Canyon de Flores here in Sierra Vista. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Financial investments are...
All right, so the game is starting to run away again. I say starting, but it happened a little while ago. But score is 19-9. Buena's got to do something. But right now, again, we pointed out this is a pretty young team out on the floor right now. And they just got to figure out what works, keep it going. There are net call, point to Buena, but there are some good plays happening on Buena's side. They are playing really strong defense. They just got to figure out what clicks and try to put together as much of it as they can.
The freshman to serve, Brianna Comely. Overpass by Marana. Great opportunity for Buena. Here comes the setup play. Overpass by Natalie Zamora. Another overpass play. Quick, and that was an incredible play That was really astounding. We had both the middle and the right side hitter going all at once, and that was a very hard play to dictate. And double substitution for Marana here. On comes number 11, Emily Stewick. And I believe that is number 6, Ella Dotson. Hard play by Buena there. And then it is 20-10 Marana. 21, actually. Hard serve, dug out by Hallie. Hallie with the hit off the block, maybe even off the top of the net. But either way, it is Marana's point. Marana inching closer to victory here. Nice serve, just out of bounds. Ella Dotson with a couple really incredible serves there. Substitution for Buena and Marana. Oncoming number 15, Leticia Dixon for Buena. And for Marana, we have number 7, Gabriela Salazar. Natalie with the serve. That quick play again goes to the middle, but out of bounds. And a correction on that substitution. The libero is actually number 9, Caitlin Nixon. It's number 9. Oh, okay. That was a hard hit from Marana. It is now 23-12 Marana. And coming onto the courts for Marana. This is yet another substitution. They're getting those fresh legs cycled very well. Dug out by the freshman. Bump set to Hallie. Hallie with the hit. Oh, into the net.
All right, game point, Marana. And before we go, we'd like to thank you all for joining us out here at Cochise County Sports Network. Pleasure doing this broadcast for you guys. Enjoyed watching both of these teams play. Both of them play hard. Good plays both directions. Good offense, good defensive games. Really enjoyable.
Off the block and out of bounds. Marana wins this one 3-0.
All right, sports fans, welcome to Cochise County Sports Network. Tonight's live broadcast brought to you in part by Lolly Automotive Group for all your new and used car needs. Jeff and Gina Lane of Edward Jones Investments, making sense of investing. Apex Network Physical Therapy, come heal with us. Cochise Lock and Safe for all your lock and safe needs. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve. And last but not least, Chiricahua Community Health Centers, health for all. Tonight we have the Lady Colts taking on the Marana Tigers, live and in full HD, only on Cochise County Sports Network. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in to the Cochise County Sports Network tonight. This is Levi getting ready to sign off from beautiful Sierra Vista, Arizona. The Marana Tigers come in and kicking our butts tonight, 3-0, and they ran away with just about every set. Very solid team, very good fundamental team. Lots of parents also tuning in from Tucson and the Marana area tonight, so we certainly appreciate everybody's support there. We're going to try and see how many views we got, but last year we had a little over 10,000 views on this broadcast by the time we packed up and went home. So hopefully we're somewhere in around that range, probably not that high, but needless to say, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to our broadcast announcement team. They do wonderful. There he is walking away with his red, white, and blue Eagle patriotic T-shirt, their wife and all them. So big thanks to the family who comes out to these games and volunteers with us to get that done. Big thank you to our sponsors as well. If you guys haven't had a chance to take a look at the companies that make this all possible, just know we don't charge the school a penny to provide this service. We go out and we solicit advertisement and sponsorships from local businesses. They take care of the bill for the school, and we're able to provide this awesome service for home and away games. So thank you so much to everybody who tuned into tonight's broadcast. We're going to go ahead and cut it short. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we will see you next time.